Welcome to ZigWheels, and we have with us today the Jeep Compass Trailhawk, the 4x4 that we've been expecting Jeep to launch in India since quite a while. It's finally here, and let's get into a few details. First, I'll just give you a look of the car. A lot of the features are similar to what we've seen on the limited plus edition of the Jeep Compass, but there are a few subtle changes, so I'll just get into a few of the details. The first thing you'll notice is that the 7-slat grille now has these matte black elements in it instead of the chrome accents which were there on the limited plus. And if you take a look from lower down, the front bumper now features a modified, slightly modified, to give you better approach angle. I am not sure if the camera is picking that up, but yeah, if you can see that there's a much better slope to that front bumper, and this allows it to approach obstacles with better clearance. Moving to the side, and you can see that these new 17-inch alloys compared to the 18 inches on the limited plus have a slightly different pattern. There's more black in these compared to the gray gunmetal gray and silver accents on the limited plus. Other changes include this matte finish to the bonnet, which helps reduce glare, and that's especially helpful when you're going off-road. You don't want sun glistening off the bonnet. And then the other big change, of course, is to its 4x4 capabilities, and that is signified by this trail rated 4x4 badge on the side quarter panel. So improved 4x4 capabilities include, like we saw, the front bumper. The rear bumper also features a better departure angle, and the Compass also now gets better wading capabilities, as well as a low ratio gearbox, a low ratio transfer case, and of course the other big change is the 9-speed automatic that you'll see in it just now. So let's just take a step in and see what's changed on the inside. So the first thing you notice are these red accents. That's another signature of the Trailhawk. Other than that, mostly everything stays the same as the limited plus edition. But if you can see now here, this was blacked out in the limited plus, and we had a little bit of a complaint about that, but now you're also getting cruise control. Sorry, the car doesn't have the keys, so I can't switch it on, but this is the same 8.4-inch infotainment system that we saw on the limited plus as well. And of course, when we go up here, it has the same panoramic sunroof. The other big change is to, of course, the transmission, and this we can see is the 9-speed automatic transmission, and of course the new off-road credentials come from dedicated 4x4 drive low, and of course this new rock mode that helps climbing slowly over big obstacles, and of course there's also a dedicated hill descent control. Now we'll just step into the back of the Compass and take a look what the space is like in there. And this is what it looks like in the rear. No changes to what we saw on the limited plus. Of course, it gets rear AC vents and a charge socket, and that's what the seats look like. They fold in a 60-40 split, and there's a armrest as well. Just drop that down. There you go. And okay, now we'll just step around to the boot. At the back of the Trailhawk, the other changes that you will see are this tow hook for towing, and that comes in handy in pulling a car out of any sticky situations on trails. The international version gets 2 tow hooks on the front of the car as well, but unfortunately in India, due to pedestrian safety norms, those are missing in the Indian version. Just give you a look at the boot. And that's what the boot looks like. It's quite a bit of storage and a nice flat loading space, so you don't have to lift things too high over a lip, and that makes it easy as well. Sorry, let me just show you the. And we have a full-size spare. I think it's a full-size spare. What do we have size? Yes, it's a full-size spare, but it's not an alloy wheel, as you can see. And that, of course, is the Trailhawk badge. Just give you another look of the Compass as Trailhawk. And of course, we're going to be driving this in a few moments, so look out for our video to come out on ZigWheels.com soon. We'll have a full review of how this thing handles an off-road trail, as well as how that 9-speed drives in regular traffic conditions and on the road. And well, that's it. Thank you for watching ZigWheels.com. Subscribe and share.